Hello guys, welcome to another video. Obviously this is a FIFA 19 channel, but I was thinking with the beta being finished, what can I show you guys, and I'm deciding to upload a fantasy football video, just show you guys, on my personal opinion, who I would get. Obviously if you guys are up to create our own kind of league, that'd be awesome, so just leave a comment down below and I'll try and get one of those started if that is something you guys want to do. So obviously starting off with the keeper, we have Fabianski in net. He is a pretty decent keeper, one of the cheapest options out there, and if I show you guys, he has look at that, against Liverpool he got 1 point even though he conceded 4 goals. Personally that tells me he's made some decent saves out there, because usually once you concede 4 goals you're down in the minuses, but he's obviously, because he's made some good saves, he has got that 1 point, and against Bournemouth he's got 2, which isn't great, but like I say, the only reason why I got him is because he is a good keeper and he is a cheap. Obviously they play Arsenal next, so I don't really expect him to get a clean sheet, but I'm hoping he does make a couple of decent saves. Let's just see if we were to get rid of him, or who else is there that you could get. The reason why I wouldn't get a David De Gea, or maybe David De Gea, but he's expensive, but why I don't get someone like Alisson or Edison, even though they're only 5.5, 5.6 as you can see on screen, is because you're only allowed 3 players from each team. So I'd rather have outfield players, from Liverpool, Mane, Salah, Firmino, Keita looks good. You'd rather have them. They're bound to generally make you more points than a keeper. Even with Edison, City, Aguero, Jesus, David Silva, Sane, De Bruyne once he comes back. So you'd rather have them. Obviously, looking at this list of keepers, Neil Etheridge top of the list with costing 4.5, but the only reason he's up there, I think anyway, is I know it is because he made 2 penalty saves. So obviously I don't really expect him to keep doing that. Looking at that list of keepers, as you can see Joe Hart there, I'm really looking forward to see how they play, because personally Burnley are a side known to be getting clean sheets. So if he has a good form, I will be probably changing Fabianski to Hart. The only other keeper who I'd probably consider getting is Schmeichel. He is a decent keeper, had a good World Cup, and he makes good saves. But he's 5.0, and I'd rather go with these 4.5 options, because Schmeichel's not guaranteed to get any clean sheets. So just looking at my team, let me zoom in a bit there for you. Bertrand, Davis, Alexander-Arnold and Mendy. So I play a back 4. My thinking behind that 4 is obviously defenders. What's the chances of them getting a clean sheet? You don't really get too many, or if you do, you don't. It's just a bit of a fluke, to be honest. You can concede a fluky goal even if you're like one of the best teams. So what I'm going with is going for attacking fullbacks. That's what I'm looking for. And if I look at Mendy, he has been an absolute tank in the first 2 game weeks. If I look at his what his points have been so far, he's got 15 points against Arsenal. I think he got 2 assists. Can we check his assist there? It doesn't look like it. Goal scored, assist, yeah, he got 2 assists. I don't know what that's. Clean sheets. Alright, so he got 2 assists and he got a clean sheet in that first game, which is why he got 15 points. Yep, and again against Huddersfield he got 2 assists, and look at that, Man City, they were probably by far the better team, but they still somehow managed to concede a goal, which is why I don't go for the principle of getting good centre backs like Virgil van Dijk or Jan Vertonghen or company, because I believe somewhere along the lines they will concede, and I'd rather get fullbacks that are likely to get me assists. So Mendy, he's top of the list at the moment, so I definitely have him in. Then we've got Alexander-Arnold here. At the moment, Liverpool are the only team to have not conceded, so he's not really got me any assists at the moment, but he's kept 2 clean sheets. Yeah, he's kept 2 clean sheets. If I can just check that again, yep, he's got 2 clean sheets. Yep, he's got 2 clean sheets. So in total, he's got 5 points and 5 points for both games. He's not really got an assist at the moment, but I really, think, just looking at watching those 2 Liverpool games, is he gets so many crosses into that box. At the moment, he's not got any right, but I do think he'll come good later on. It's either him or I'd go for Robertson if you guys can afford him at the moment. I've already got 3 Liverpool players. If not, I'd definitely add Robertson. Let me just check if I got rid of Trent and I got Arnold. If I got Robertson in there. Obviously, I'm just showing it for you guys, but I'm sure Robertson's managed to get some, as well as clean sheet. He's got some assists as well. Look, he's 4th on the list so far. Obviously, looking at Alonso and the others, they are quite an expensive option, but Robertson only 6.0. Looking at his stats, against West Ham United, he got 11 points, and the reason being is because he managed to get an assist and a clean sheet. And against Crystal Palace, no assists, but he still managed to get a clean sheet. But him and Alexander-Arnold, they bomb up and down the pitch like Mendy, and they are looking like proper attacking players. So they are bound to get you assists somewhere down the line. Clean sheets at the moment, they're saying, Virgil van Dijk's had a really good influence. So it could be. And if you look at my next 2 players, Davis and Bertrand's a cheap option. I could change him with Luke Shaw, but I really want to see, how long he continues in the United lineup before making any changes there. And Davis, I am going to get rid of him this week, probably for Kieran Trippier. He's up there. Let's just see if there's anybody else that catches our eye. Alonso, too expensive. Steve Cook, not really. Shaw, again, I said, look, he's got a yellow as well, so that means he's probably not going to play, but I want to see how long. Tarkowski, again, he goes against my principle of being that, attacking fullback, so I won't go with him. Vertonghen again, Van Dijk, I've already got 3 Liverpool players, but again, so Trippier is that first. Trippier and Van Aanholt are 2 good attacking fullbacks, but I'll probably go with Trippier because obviously he's a top 14, and we have Azpilicueta there, who is decent, but he's 6.5. So yeah, I probably will go with Kieran Trippier. If you guys have any other recommendations for me to get in that spot, because I'm going to make that transfer today, so please let me know. So let me know who to get. So let's just put Davis back into his position. Okay, now moving on to the midfield. This is, I've actually not made any transfers from game week 1. So I've got Richarlison in there. So I play a 4-4-2. I would probably like to play that extra striker, but at the moment I haven't got the money. Richarlison, I started with him from game week 1. He was really good, caught my eye at Watford. So looking at his stats or the way he's played so far, he's managed to get 2 goals on his debut against Wolves. Minutes played 85, and he got 2 goals, so he got 14 points. Southampton, he got a goal, so he got 9 points, so that's decent. And they are playing, who are they playing next? Let's just have a quick look here. They are playing, can't see them so far. Everton, Bournemouth. Oh, that's going to be a tough game. I don't know, obviously it might just be beginner's luck at the beginning, but I do expect him to carry on playing good. Salah, obviously we all know what he's capable of, and because I've got him in, I'm not able to play, like with three strikers. He is cost me so much, but obviously people calling him a one season wonder. Just looking at that Crystal Palace game, he could have got a goal before he got chopped by Wan-Bissaka, so I think he will do good. Mane started the season on fire as well, managed to get 3 goals like Richarlison. Looking at his stats, 16 points against West Ham and 2 and 10 against Crystal Palace. Got 2 goals in the first game, 1 goal in the second game. So again, I expect him, Liverpool players, I always expect him to do good. This guy has let me down, Sane. I've had him from game week 1. And at the moment, it looks like Pep just doesn't believe in him for some reason. Look at that, minutes played, 3 against Arsenal, 14 against Huddersfield. Got me 4 points in that game though, but I am looking to get rid of him this week. And who am I going to get? Let's see. I like Sane, I really do. I can't believe we got left out against Germany. So I thought he would have played, especially being fresh and all that. I thought he would have played for City, but I don't know why Pep's not playing him. So you want people that start in your team. That's the key to fantasy. You can't be going with 4 points. You're looking for people. Pogba, personally, he scored, I think, 2 penalties so far. He's not really caught my eye. Apart from that, Milner, he's played decent so far. Got a couple of assists. Walcott played decent in the last match, but I don't think he will be consistent. Mkhitaryan got a goal. Maybe Dele Alli, he's started really well. Neves is a cheap option, but I think everybody's getting him, so you're trying to do something different. Jorginho, I've been impressed with him, but he's more of like a defensive holding player, so I don't think so. I'll be getting him because again, in midfield you want players that are going to get you assists and going to get you goals. That's why I've gone for Mane, Salah, Sane and Richarlison, because they're all attacking players. So in the midfield you don't want to be getting players like Matic and Kante because they are defensive minded. I just said Kante, but I'm going on to him now. Maddison, he really impressed me in his last game. He got a goal. He impressed me against United as well. So I think he'll be one to watch. But again, I don't think he'll have consistency. And we have Kante. And to be honest, I'm looking forward to seeing him, how he plays. And I personally might just get him in my team because of this new role that he's playing. He's attacking now. He's not just a holding midfielder. And there was that joke that Kante is 70% of the world is something made from Kante. I don't know what it was, but Kante, he runs up and down, and now he's got that attacking game to him. So if he does play a bit more attackingly, then I would definitely get him. Bernardo Silva, again, he's not a definite starter in the team, so I don't know whether to get him or not, because you got Mahrez, you got Sane, you got Sterling, you got so much competition. So 1 week he will start, 1 week he won't, and that defies our purpose. We want a definite starter. So at the moment I'm looking at David Silva. I think in the absence of Kevin De Bruyne, he will definitely be starting for me. So I think he'll play well, he'll get some assists, he might get some goals, he scored a free kick. And just carrying on down the line, Willian, he's like a really good player, but he gets substituted, he doesn't start every game. And then we have Hazard, who at the moment, Sari said he's not going to be playing every game. So no, there's no point getting him, and I don't think we can afford him. Just carrying on down the line, Sessegnon at the moment, he's not caught my eye and he's not done anything special. Sterling, again, that same case, that he's not a definite starter. So again, if you guys can help me out, leave me some options in the comment before 11:30 tomorrow. Is it? Yep, 11:30 tomorrow. Please help me out. So we've got 12 hours. So yeah, can we get who can we get in that position at the moment? David Silva's pole position, and Ben Davis, we want to get rid of him. So at the moment, Kieran Trippier is in the pole position. Now on to my strike force. Now looking at that strike force, we got Aguero, Aguero obviously has got only 2 points against Arsenal, but he missed some chances, and then obviously 20 points against Huddersfield, bagging a hat trick. So I had him from game week 1, just the way he played against Chelsea in that Community Shield. I thought he's going to be in form, and obviously I wouldn't take him out this week because the confidence and morale he's going to have after scoring that hat trick, he's going to be a starter as well. I'm sure he will. And then obviously his striking partner at the moment is Wilfred Zaha. I've gone for him because he's managed to get me a goal, and he's the cheap option. He fit in there. But if I were to get rid of him, who would I probably get? Just looking there so far, we have Wilson there. At the top of the list, he's played well in his 2 games, but how well will he? How long can he carry that on for? Arnautovic, he's played decently, but again, I don't think he'll be carrying that on during the season. Lukaku, Morata, again, they'll get you goals here and there, but not for me. Mitrovic, possibly he's like an undercard, but no. Jesus, not at the moment because of the way Aguero is playing. Ings, he could definitely be one once he gets some form. Then we have Harry Kane, but he's too expensive if we are going to keep Aguero. And I'd probably, obviously he's managed to break that August voodoo or hoodoo, so he will be raring to go. He'll have a lot more confidence heading into the game, so he could be one, but I'd still wait till September. Anyway, I'm just carrying looking down. We have Glenn Murray, and then we have Zaha. So for me at the moment, it's Zaha. I will probably get rid of him later on. But who would I get? Probably looking, just wait one more game week to see who we can get. So again, that's another option. If you guys can leave me a comment down below, who should I get there? So altogether, just looking at that, we've made like a little conclusion that Lucas Fabianski, we might get rid of him later on and replace him with Joe Hart because of Burnley being good for clean sheets. Ryan Bertrand, we might get rid of him later on, but Ben Davis, we are definitely going to get rid of this weekend, so I need your guys' help. Who shall we get, swap him for? Again, Ben Davis is one of those fullbacks that likes to attack, usually gets assists, but I'm going to maybe replace him for Kieran Trippier. Then we have our midfield, Richarlison, Salah, Mane. Again, in terms of captain, I'm probably gonna go for Aguero or Salah, so if you guys again can help me out with that. Then we have Sane, and we're gonna get rid of him because Pep's not starting him, and Wilfred Zaha, we might get rid of him later on. So if you guys hopefully enjoyed this video, just if you guys play fantasy football, again, like I said before, if I can create a league and you guys are up to join on that, that would be sick. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please help me out and leave some comments in down below as to for me who to get, and if you guys who you guys are getting. So yeah, hope to see you guys next time, and maybe we might just make this an official thing as doing a fantasy football video every Friday. But until next time, see you soon.